All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our teachers, the men and apostles at Great Millstone, and to the elect Akim, abiding under the shadow of the Almighty Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Shalom. And Apostle Tahar, he had put a decree out, all the men, in the Akim at Great Millstone who's been in this truth for 2 years or more, to put out at least 2 videos per week. And hey, that's spiritual. That's even scriptural. And if you spiritual and you looking at what's going down, you'll understand that we're at the end of this thing. We're close to the end. And there's a reason why that decree went out, because everything's moving faster. All right, Yahweh Shai spoke of these things when he said, least those days be shortened, no flesh will be remain to be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. So everything moving faster. Even these videos we putting out, everything got to go fast now. Everything got to go fast, because when you look at it physically, like you could fill up a sink full of water and you let the drain out, and it start off slow, but when it get to the end, to the end of that water going out, it speeds up. So everything moving faster. For an example, because everything written before us was written for our understanding. When you go into Exodus away from Egypt, we ate the Passover fast. And that's the same with this spiritual food that's being put out. You gotta eat it fast, man. This knowledge coming out quick. And what's basically what go on when you since this decree been put out, what go on is you do a little bit more research. You have your lamps burning. You do a little bit more digging. You bring out, and when you do bring out this information, you shed light to the people who are not in the truth. And guess what? You even shed light to the brothers who are in the truth. Because they, you bring out certain information, if you will, that maybe some of the brothers or whoever who might be listening or watching that video at the time, you bring out certain information that they might have was in the dark about. So that's what we're going to go into. This is Luke 12:34. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning. So that's happening right at this moment. Our lights are burning. The men here at Great Millstone. All right. Our lights are burning. Why? Because we're putting out more and more videos. So that means you're thinking more, man. Even Yahweh Shah said, where man lighteth a candle and sit it under a bed. All right. You a lamp. You can have a lamp, but if your light ain't on, what good is that lamp? So our lamps are burning. Like the scripture just said, Luke 12:35. Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning. That's happening right as we speak, because you're looking and you're going into your antennas up, so to speak. And you got to shed light, all right? Like the book of Psalms, I think that's the 65th chapter of, don't quote me, but where it tells you they go about in gross darkness. Yeah, because the world is in gross darkness, man. We are the lights of the world. Our lamps are burning, man. This darkness, this gross darkness, is this white man's society, because everything turned upside down. So we are the lights. All right, by being the light, you bringing out more information. You're shedding light. You're shedding light to the ones who are in darkness. And what's happening when you're doing that? You're gathering the elect, because it's the elect men out here that's in darkness. And by us speeding up these videos, the chances of rearing the elect in is greater and greater. All right, this is Luke 15:8. And this is a parable from Yahweh Shai. Either what woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, doeth not light a candle and sweep the house and seek diligently till she find it. I'm going to read it again. Luke 15:8. Either what woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, doeth not light a candle and sweep the house and seek diligently till she find it. Yeah, that's representation of us seeking out the elect, because we got the light. We are the candle in Yahweh Shai hand while he's seeking out his elect. And that's talking about finding the elect in this darkness. Because you notice Yahweh Shai said, where woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece. Yeah, he's comparing it to money. And that links up with the talents, the parable of the talents. Well, we got this money and we supposed to trade in and bring in more money. That's the lost pieces of silver. And how do you do that? With a lamp, man, because the lost pieces of silver is in darkness. You see how it all come together, man. It's a beautiful thing to know these scriptures, man, for the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to open up his understanding to you, man. All right. Now this is Revelation. This is Revelation 1:13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto a son of man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Revelation 1:13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the son of man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Yeah, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks is Yahweh Shai. That's why it's written, where there's 2 or more gathered in my name, all right, so am I. In the midst. And the 7, hey, look, the 7 candlesticks is the 7 churches, man. It's the complete number of the men who the Lord gave his truth to. So where you might say, well, hey, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, man, that's a good thing. Yahweh Shai is in our midst. And you're right. But the balance and the perfection of Yahweh Shai is also a bad thing. Why? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai can blow your candle out, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai can blow your candle out. If your candle is wavering, all right, and it ain't burning, it's not burning, and you ain't working and doing this work, and your mind ain't burning, Yahweh Shai gonna just blow your shit out, man. That's why I say he's in the midst of the 7 candlesticks. And while that's a good thing, hey, that's scary, man. Because if Yahweh Shai in the midst of the candlesticks, then what? That means he can blow you out, man. Hey, and that's heavy, man. Now, one part about being, having your light burning is the simplicity, staying in this doctrine, man. Because that's how Yahweh Shai blow you out, blow your candle out. He let another doctrine creep in. And that come from idleness, man. That come from you sitting on your ass and not doing this work, man. That come from you not having your lamps burning, man. Because Yahweh Shai starting to weed niggas out. All right, at one point, niggas could just stand around in the camp and they can get away with it. All right, but now, we in the elimination round, man. Cause only so much a nigga can wing it, man. Now we in the times where the spirit fell on Apostle Tahar through Yahweh Shai to put that decree out, and that's gonna weed out these niggas who for real and who ain't for real. Cause if you can't put up 2 videos a week, man, that means your lamps ain't burning. That ain't even no big man deal, man. You really for be putting out 2 videos a day, nigga. All right? According to your leisure time. All right? Now I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read this real quick. This is Ephesians 4:14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. I'm gonna read that again. Ephesians 4:14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine. Yeah, that wind, that's what's gonna blow your candle out, man. That wind. And guess what? Not being on fire is a win. That's a win, man. That's a off doctrine. All right. The flat earth ain't the only off doctrine. All right. And Cornelius being an Edomite, and hey, you know what else is a off doctrine, man? Is that complacency, man. That complacency is an off doctrine, man. You gotta be working, man. Your lamps gotta be burning, man. Or else it's gonna get blowed out. That's why Yahweh Shai, that's why John the Revelator said he saw one in the midst of the 7 candlesticks. All right, Revelation 1:13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. Yeah, because he's in the mix, he's watching, man. And if your lamp and if your light flickering back and forth, he's gonna blow you out, man. You're gonna just be blowed on out, man. All right, it's a sense of urgency come with this truth, man. That's why in the book of Baruch, it tells you, Baruch, I think 3:28, seek the Lord, seek the Lord 10 times more, man. You gotta seek the Lord 10 times more. Now, I was gonna grab another scripture, but I think we kind of drove the point home, you know, and for the time of our interest of time. But yeah, man, you gotta have your lamps burning, man. You gotta have your lamps burning, man. And you know what else that link up with? Being hot, man. If your lamp burning, you can't be cold, man. But if you got a fucked up lamp, it go off here and there, and hey, the house will never get warm, man. All right, if your lamp's burning, that means you hot, man. You on fire, man. And if your lamp's not burning, then hey, you're cold, man. And Yahweh Shai gonna spew you out. Gonna blow your damn candle out, man.